Uitstekende verbinding, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, good that you're watching to the video on demand of our State of Play live reaction. There will be timestamps in the video bar, of course, so you can skip ahead, and hopefully we will then have a new trailer for this game. Rise of the Ronin, that we're looking at right now. Looks amazing. Was announced last year during a similar State of Play in the same week, so kind of crazy. And yeah, now we're gonna live react to the brand new one that's gonna happen 20 minutes from now. So yeah, if you're watching later, skip that 20 minutes. You can watch live or like semi-live with us. I'm joined by Joyce.
Hi, what's up?
And by Dennis, of course. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Good to see everyone in the chat there. That's awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna tweet out that we're live. And we're, of course, always doing kind of a pre-show. What do we hope to see? I got like the State of Play from last year. We were kind of like going over it already. And it's kind of wild that this Hogwarts Legacy like PlayStation exclusive trailer was part of that State of Play. Because felt like way longer ago, but that was like a year ago. It's kind of crazy how time flies.
This year has been insane.
Yeah. I feel like, I really feel like Hogwarts Legacy did not come out this year, but it did.
No.
It felt like last
it's like
year,
half
but
a year ago or something.
it was still January or February.
So, thanks everyone for joining. I see Zillion, Sebastian, good to see you, of course, as always. Chris, Timon, thanks for being the mod here. Nico, thanks for joining. Jasper, Casper, Silent always. Thanks everyone for joining. That's very, very cool. So what are we expecting? Well, of course, as always, we have to kind of set our expectations right for these State of Plays. It is interesting that they're doing it at the same or in the same week as last year, which is probably because of Tokyo Game Show that is happening next week. So yeah, they're going to be a lot of like Japanese, like Asian games. I think in general. I mean, last year they started with Tekken 8. We might see that the game again. I think it's launching in January, so this might be the final State of Play that they can like push that game. So I can totally see it happen. We know Helldivers 2 is going to be here already, so that's going to be exciting. I mean, we've seen a bit of that game, but it's still like slated for this year. I hope they delay it though. I think this year's too crowded, but maybe they go for like a November.
October, get out, get out. October's full.
If I see any more October release dates, I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah, or maybe it's like a PlayStation Plus thing. Maybe that would be like a savior for it, because I'm also not seeing any hype. Like if it's like a full price game, I don't think it's gonna do well. Although they have been working on it for a really long time. Helldivers 2, of course. So, yeah, what do we hope to see? I got my Spider-Man like cup here, so fingers crossed. But they did say that it's gonna be a lot of like third-party stuff and indies, some PSVR 2 stuff, and yeah, again, I think it's gonna be like a lot of Tokyo Game style games. So, Dennis, what any things you hope to see?
Well, there is one thing, and I know you said temper your expectations, so I don't want to,
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Is it okay if we talk about that?
I actually
Or do you not believe it? To clarify, to chat before we continue the conversation, the pre-order for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just went live.
Okay, I thought you were going for in another route.
No,
I thought you were going for another route.
No. That's what but I want to double check now, because if that's not what you thought I was talking about, I don't want to talk BS on stream. So,
no, but I think it makes sense for them, because like Final Fantasy 7, of course, or like 16 is now out.
Yes.
Like it's here. And
which is getting DLC, by the way, as well, but I don't expect to hear or see anything about that, considering the fact they probably just started, because there were no DLC plans before the game released.
100%. So, but it is like, it kind of feels like that sort of window has ended, and then when the PC launch and DLC is out, they're gonna like talk about it again. But now the focus is probably going to shift to 7 Rebirth.
Yes.
The second part of the remake, and I loved Final Fantasy 16, but I'm probably like gonna like this one even more. I think I just love these characters, and yeah, the first one was amazing, the first remake.
Yeah. Just to clarify, it wasn't that they just went live, but they went live, I think, a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. So relatively
wow, that's already...
recently.
Yeah, and we know it's like early
So
2024.
much stuff happening. Yeah.
So I think last year they did like a September state of play and then a February one. So if it's like, so it could still show up in that February one, but if they want to like do one big push this year with Tokyo Game Show, of course, coming up as well, makes a lot of sense for them to have it here. Now, I thought that you were going to say Monster Hunter.
Oh, no.
But
no,
isn't that...
listen, I am hoping for that every stream we watched, even if it's not physically possible for the game to show up. I don't care. But what about that? What would make you think I'd say that?
I mean, because like, of course, Capcom just launched Street Fighter 6. They already launched Exoprimal. We know all the Resident Evil titles that are out. So
well, there was one interesting thing that someone in chat mentioned, is that there is still I don't know if it's free DLC or just DLC in general, but there is still content that should be coming to RE4 Remake.
Like a DLC. Yeah. Sure. But like in terms of big games, they only have Dragon's Dogma 2.
But
that has a higher chance of showing up, actually, Dragon's Dogma 2, which also looks really, really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
I really think that's gonna like if it's good, and it probably will be. I think it's gonna be even bigger than the first game, which already did really well.
Because I think that the first one came out and then people were kind of meh about it, and then afterwards, when people went back, realized that it had some jank to it, but in a lot of departments, it was very much ahead of the time.
And Dark Arisen was like really good, that expansion they did. So that helped them as well. But maybe they want to get this out first because, like, I think like we of course know that these are different games, but maybe looking at it for some people, they're like, hey, is this the same game as Monster Hunter in a way? Like you're fighting these big creatures. I know it's like maybe far-fetched, but on the other hand, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like this is more of an open world RPG, and Monster Hunter really is its own kind of genre.
Maybe they're changing that with Monster Hunter open world.
Could be. I think that Monster Hunter is one of those, because sure, now we have some titles that also do it, like Dauntless comes to mind, and there are more titles that sort of was it Wild Hearts also tried that formula. But Monster Hunter is still very much like what Pokemon is to the sort of turn-based RPG /
Yeah, sure. But like looking at like the large weapon swing, like we of course know it, but maybe like other people will be like,
for almost if it looks samey. That I can get. But the open world Monster Hunter thing is just like that sacrilege. Then they're stepping away from that formula too much. I don't think that's gonna happen. But
maybe
I do
like
agree.
have open worlds more. I mean, they already had that, right? Where you were going to like an open area where just some monsters would spawn in, and then you would like fight them and stuff. It was like kind of random. So maybe they will like enhance that, or like.
I hope so. I think that was very fun.
But of course, still have the sort of, hey, I'm going to a mission, or like have the hub area and stuff.
Give people the option to do both. That works. That's kind of what they did for World as well. But
we're looking at another game here.
This is the one I look forward to see more of, because it has been quiet around that part.
Yeah,
and it looked really cool.
Blade. Yeah, they announced last year that's the trailer. That's actually the final trailer that we have, like the latest. Last year they announced that Project Eve is going to be called Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
And they I think announced it. Maybe even in this trailer they're saying like 2023, and it's still nowhere to be seen. So maybe, maybe they will have an update for us here. Anything else, Joyce, that you would like to see?
Well, because you were saying Tokyo Game Show, I don't expect it, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe something about Persona 3 Reload, that they're gonna show something here.
Isn't that more like an Xbox sort of deal, because it's like a Game Pass game? They showed it at their E3 stage, or their Summer Game Pass stage. So that's why I think Persona 6, when they're gonna like finally talk about that, which I don't think is here, but then it's gonna be probably at the PlayStation thing. But I personally think that.
I think I'm going, because it's so strange. Like, some state of plays were wild, some of them were mediocre, so I'm kind of going in like, see what happens, you know? Like, at least Stellar Blade is one game that I look forward to seeing. But the rest, and also Final Fantasy, I still have to finish 7. But
Oh, you have some
still-
time, but you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. You were like on time with Jedi Fallen Order 2, so I think
That
you
is
can.
true.
Yeah, I think
I
you
did
can
finish
make it.
Fallen Order before Survivor.
I see
so-
Jackals ask DMC6. Well, the DMC team is actually working on Dragon's Dogma, so they're not doing the same thing.
Aw.
Do you think they're showing Spider-Man? I hope so. We do know for a fact that Joyce, who's with us here, has played
Hello.
the game.
Yes.
We can say that, but that's all we can say. And we can say tomorrow, September 15th, we will be able to share our hands-on impressions, or actually Joyce, her hands-on impressions, but other people will be
Yes.
as well. So look forward to a video as well. Yeah, I'm just scrolling, boss. I'm scrolling through like a state of play from last year, so that's why I saw God of War here. But that's usually what they do. They like lure people, or like they tend to surprise people with like a cool first-party game at the end. And last year that was God of War, and now Spider-Man is also that game. So fingers crossed.
We
that
at
see
least
something.
know they can't pull the same trick on us again, because the Spider-Man controller has already been revealed, so they can't do the
They
same
did
bait and
God of
switch.
War.
Yeah.
If you weren't
Yeah.
there, they revealed a God of War themed controller while we had been thirsting for new footage for like more than a year, at least a lot of months. And then after they dropped the trailer, because we were live reacting this like, this can't be it, right? This can't be it. And
Yeah.
the screen stays, and then they show the epic trailer. They can't do that. We already know what the Spider-Man trailer, Spider-Man controller
Hardware
looks like.
is. Yeah.
I've
Maybe-
seen it. I've seen
You
the
can't pull us
Spider-Man.
again.
I've
I
seen
mean-
the Spider-Man controller in person, and
I mean, if they announce that they got like more faceplates coming, because I was like, this is not gonna
Sure.
freaking sell out, and I was just like showing up way too late to that
look at
party.
the
And
statue, though.
yeah, I got the statue. I'm happy about
Yeah.
that. But
Same
I
here.
thought these faceplates, who's gonna buy that, right? But everyone did, and they, I
Everyone,
think, only
apparently.
made thousands of them or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to be honest. I did see like the faceplates of Spider-Man like on display, and I was like, "Ooh, they look very sleek
Yeah,
though." But
and it's
still,
so
the
cool.
price. Oh.
Yeah, it's $70, I think, or something. That's quite
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
But
Like the
it's like-
controller, I would consider. But
But I have
the
like
faceplate-
I have the DualSense Edge. Like, why would I ever go back to like a?
That is
That is
my
true.
problem now too.
Yeah.
The edge just, it feels better to
Yeah.
hold.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
straight up. It's
It just
it's chunkier. It's
drains
heavier.
batteries though.
That it does.
I
That it
always
does.
play almost with like a wire. I'm like an old school person, so. I want to thank Say, by the way, for the very generous donation there, $5. Appreciate you. Definitely love all the AC content and the Sunday videos. Keep it up. That's awesome to hear. Of course, if you're not familiar, every Sunday we post a news roundup video where we go over all the latest news, probably including all the stuff that's gonna happen here at that State of Play. So look forward to that. And of course, it's kind of nice to have that video, because sometimes we're just super busy with a lot of other stuff like Starfield right now. And then to still cover the Final Fantasy DLC news, the Jedi Survivor update and stuff like that is really, really fun. So, yeah, I'm like I'm just manifesting. I want to see this game again. I'm like looping Rise of the Ronin here.
Ronin.
I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah,
looked
for
so
sure.
cool from the preview.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Assassin's Creed vibes when I saw like
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
flying
for
in the air.
sure.
I was
It's
thinking Brotherhood right away.
Yeah.
Is Rise of the Ronin from the Neo team? Sir Galahad asked.
I think Wolong was right. So
It's Team Ninja.
yeah.
It's
This
same,
is from
Yeah,
Dead
but
or
they
Alive.
have
Oh.
multiple teams then, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
who. but
I keep confusing Team Ninja with Ninja Theory, who are the people behind Hellblade.
yeah, but that's different. Yeah.
That's not this team. That's
But
not
That's
this
different.
this is like a game though with I think like the Neo titles and with Wolong, like their development timelines seem pretty short, but it seems like they really were like, okay, we're gonna put like more budget into a game, and that's what this is probably going to be, like a kind of a big step up. And I think probably also the first next-gen only title from them on Wolong was still also on old-gen, I think.
Yeah. And I think that whole sort of more open structure is going to be really interesting to see how they pull that off, because that is one of the, I think, big factors that Dark Souls had over Neo, because Neo was, of course, one of the first, like, proper Souls-like after Dark Souls came out. was the fact that it still uses like levels, which are like semi-open. Sure, you can explore them and you have different routes, but it's not like Dark Souls where it's an interconnected world. So I'm very curious to see, because the combat was already really good and like the loot is exciting, skill system is good. But that part specifically was missing. So now that they are bringing that to the table, I am super curious to see if that is going to take their formula to the next level. Because I do think that they are one of the few people who actually like looked at the Souls-like genre and went, how do we make that? But looked at it and were like, how do we make that ours? And like added their own flair to it, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm as a fan of both those genres, I am super looking forward to it.
But I do think that this could be maybe their game, and we're now looking at a different game. But
which also look good, but this one's already out.
Yeah, this one is already out.
Yeah.
But Rise of the Ronin, like I would not be surprised that that's their game that maybe also like speaks to a broader audience.
Like their Elden Ring, if you will.
Yeah, hopefully. And then of
That
course
would
still
be
on a
awesome.
way smaller scale, but like in a way where everyone was looking at it and was like, this is awesome, and we're rolling, it was like, oh, I want to try this, but this not... I think for a lot of people, this like, damn, okay, with the gun as well, that's such a cool combo.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the event. I see a lot of questions about the Horizon, so it's always fun to put Aloy in a thumbnail, and there are rumors that the PC version for Forbidden West, called Complete Edition, it was rated already, and like a really prominent leaker who has been right many times with PS Plus and other things, they noted that the Complete Edition for Horizon Forbidden West is the next PC game that Sony is gonna put out, and that it's coming in less than a month from now, which is not a good thing, because I would have loved to like replay that on PC in January, not in freaking October when every other
back
game
in
is coming out.
October.
We're done for this year. We can just, apart from what's already been announced, we can stop releasing games this year. It's over.
It's
You're done.
but and then November and December you only have like Avatar if you're like interested in that. So that it's such. Why is everyone is? I still think there's like a big game or something that we don't know about, or there's like there has to be like I hope someone like kind of figures that out, but. Trying to go back to Stella.
I mean, is everyone trying to like be on time for Black Friday?
Yeah, that they are out for like a good time before they like slash the price. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But
I mean, would they?
Hey, I just wanted to know, how does AC Mirage feel? Satisfying as AC Unity that you would just spend hours parkouring? Hey Taz, thanks always for your support, and thanks for the donation there. I mean, I said it also in the video, of course, check out my 4-hour hands-on preview on the channel. I played Mirage. Ubisoft invited me to go to the studio that is making the game. Like I said, like they really just they used the tools from Valhalla and made an old school game out of that, and that just has limitations. Like the parkour for Valhalla was really just more functional, that you could still like climb over buildings and stuff, but that was kind of it. And in this game, they're really trying to make the city more like parkourable, if that's even a word, but like that you can easily traverse over rooftops and stuff. And so that totally feels better, but it's not on the same level as Unity. But it was never going to be like that. But I do feel that it's going to be like a step in that direction. So I hope that this team that is now making Mirage gets the budget and like development time, and like maybe somehow can go back to the engine or like the tools that were used for Unity to make a game more like that. Or maybe Red. I mean, Red probably will already have some new cool parkour moves and stuff. That's of course the next game, the Japan game. Maybe they will be able to build on that. So it's gonna be exciting, but yeah, don't expect like a similar sort of Unity experience. But it is cool. It like Basim is way faster, so that's kind of nice.
PlayStation, you're late.
Hello.
Still not. I was checking Twitch as well, but they also have like a black screen with a PlayStation logo.
Oh, there we go. We are here.
Oh.
Of course.
What? A 5-minute? Okay, sure.
5 minutes we can manage.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the
that's
way, I'm gonna like turn off the volume.
I
forgot about it almost. But last time we left, like we had this background music playing, and that is like something that can get claimed on YouTube. So there might be like, so when we like go offline after a stream, it's always like fingers crossed that we do not get claimed. For things like the Summer Game Fest and stuff, we usually do get claimed because there are like a lot of trailers with like licensed music. But for the State of Play, I was like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good about this. And then we only got claimed for this background music.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
Yeah. But any final predictions? I had a tweet, by the way, as well. I can grab that.
Stellar Blade.
Foam Stars, remember that?
Oh, all right, folks.
No. Now I'm kind of interested in that because everyone was saying that was the surprise of the show because it was actually really fun to play.
It wasn't really fun to play at Gamescom. Wasn't it at Gamescom?
Show me more.
Yeah, that's like the Splatoon game, but not for Switch.
Yeah.
When Nintendo was today, they did the Splatoon expansion pack, I think. Like so I was like, backfire.
I saw it flying by in chat. I wanted to figure out who says it so I can give proper credit. But someone said Kingdom Hearts 4. That's like also very out there.
No.
I mean, they just announced the final Super Smash Bros. Amiibo for Sora.
Which is weird.
I don't think they're gonna coincide the release of an amiibo with the release of a trailer. But
no, but it is interesting that all the characters they chose Sora as like.
No, they completed the set. Like,
oh, that was like the only one that was not there.
Yeah, every character in Super Smash Bros.
Because he was also the last character to be added to the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he always like?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's been so long ago though, so that's kind of weird that they out of nowhere decided to launch it now. But it makes sense that like the final character. But yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 4. That's like 2. I made a tweet saying my hopes but probably but probably was Helldivers 2, which was then later announced is gonna be there again. Foam Stars is like that should be the level that we expect. So these types of games that were like, sure, okay. I mean, it's gonna be 50% of games that we don't care, and if it's like if it's like 50% games of that we do care about, that's already a good thing. That's usually how the State of Play goes. I mean, the Metal Gear Solid collection is still coming. I haven't been like really keeping a track of it, but also feel like it has been like kind of quiet. So
the last thing we've seen of it was during a Nintendo Direct where they announced the date, I think, when it was going to be released.
Yeah, but that's October, right? So it's like a month from now. So it's kind of. So again, I think we might see that. And I said Honkai Star Rail because that's still coming to PlayStation at the end of this year.
Yeah, maybe.
And this would be like the final State of Play. And HoYoverse got that money, so they might be like, hey, we got the State of Play deal. So, and maybe they also have that other game, that more hack and slash game.
Zenless Zone.
Yeah, Zero? Yeah. Timon is now applauding. That's the reason.
Watering in his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, I see someone say the Silent Hill 2 remake. That's interesting. Yeah, that
would be cool, actually.
Like, I think it's gonna be mostly Japanese games. We also talked about Tekken probably going to be here. I hope Dragon's Dogma 2 is like a cool thing because I'm just really curious about that game. And then in terms of hope, I said Rise of the Ronin, which was the game that we showed a couple of times here already. That just looks amazing, so I want to see more. Stellar Blade, also a hope, because like. Again, it's still slated for this year. It's not going to happen, probably. And that might also be that they just need more time, so they might just skip this State of Play altogether. So that's why I'm not 100% sure. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth would be really cool, but that's also like kind of a high-caliber game. Horizon 2 for PC, again, that has been leaked by a very credible leaker. That would be the perfect time to like just have like a 2-minute trailer here, I think. Makes sense. And of course, like any other Sony first-party stuff. Although they mostly said it's gonna be third-party games. Although they did say major third-party games. Suicide Squad, it's back.
Oh dear God, if I see that.
I mean, we will have to hear about that eventually again. But after the previous showing, I can't say I'm particularly stoked. Then again,
maybe they're like, it's now a single-player game.
Oh, there we go. Well, I'm very let's go.
You are very let's go.
I didn't know what I was gonna say.
That's gonna be our merch.
Ignore me.
Starfield? Not kidding.
Helldivers?
No.
Someone's dead.
Goat Simulator 4.
Oh boy. Zombie title?
Gross.
What?
Sir, are you okay?
Walking animation!
Yeah, but I think it's because you're walking manually.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
If this is a VR game, I'm gonna
that might be a
laugh.
problem. Okay.
Yeah, maybe one person is doing one leg and the other is the other, or maybe
This reminds me of that game Bread.
both analog sticks are legs.
Me trying to get out of bed.
Okay.
Can't use your hands or something? Like what?
That's a skill you have to unlock.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
It's
that?
like in real life.
Oh shit! What's that game with like your body is in like this big
That sucks.
a bucket or something, and you have to use a
Yeah, you have to use like a pickaxe or something.
yeah that game. That reminds me of this.
Getting over it
Post.
or
Yeah.
something
Wasn't
like
it that like that? Yeah.
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 Like
It's
something.
kind of like this man. He can stretch though.
Oh,
This man's
yeah.
done some yoga.
Oh, god damn it.
Nighty,
Not
you
actually.
okay? You look sad.
Oh, hey, Mike. No. That's sad. Let's just take a
It's kind of like
from my
Octodad.
So road's out.
Or no, was that
Yeah,
game?
what's out? But no worries. Grapple point.
Grapple
See?
point. Oh, just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
Yeah, no worries. Just grapple that fucker.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
Yeah, good. All right. Well,
Accurate representation of
Slaughter.
average male dialogue. This is the strangest opening.
What is this game?
I'm loving this. I
man.
don't know what it is, and it's so weird.
I mean,
It is
Octodad
VR. I
was
think it's
indeed-
VR.
Okay.
It looks like.
The camera looks very VR.
I'm buying VR for this. I don't care. I want to see that in VR.
What
Baby
a name, baby steps.
So it is a skill.
Oh shit. Oh,
Wait, there's skateboards in this? Oh, it is actually the same guy. Getting Over It was made by Benefoldi. It is actually the
Oh,
same
really?
guy.
Hi, I'm Sean Benson.
We figured it out.
Here at
Okay, we
PlayStation,
figured it
our team
out.
is always on the lookout for creative, inspiring, and original games to bring to PlayStation players around the world. We are constantly canvassing game development studios as we search for the next exciting idea. And as you just saw, Baby Steps is a great example of the innovative spirit that we're looking for. In today's State of Play, we've got a wide variety of games to share with you. My hope is that these demonstrate the diversity of experiences coming to PlayStation consoles and PSVR 2. On that note, I'm very excited to welcome PlayStation players to Roblox. This infinite variety
Oh
of
boy.
3D immersive experiences is making the
Save
jump
the
to
children.
PS4 on October 10th. Roblox
PS4.
features full cross-platform support, so you can join 66 million
Ooh.
daily active users across PC, mobile, and other platforms. We can't wait for you to explore millions of experiences together and to see what you create. All right, let's dive in, starting with a look at 2 great games coming to PlayStation VR 2.
You're starting out with the bangers.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh no. Are we getting claimed by this?
I don't know if we
Sing
just
loud
sing.
enough, we
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
But we have a job to get done.
Oh, whoa, this was like a
multiplayer
Jack
game?
and...
And going to save itself. So get
It's a
geared up
banger
and
song,
join the
though.
I'm
team,
sorry to
'cause
everyone who
working
wants to hear the trailer.
I think this game is
We'll give you the best
already
chance.
out, but there have been like so many
Luckily, you'll
VR
have
games
access
from
to
the
latest
Ghostbusters.
ghost-busting gadgets, if you can earn them.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
like a new movie.
Shields, decoys,
It's been
Okay.
out for
so
a
much
while,
more.
but
It is like a co-op game. I think the other one was like a 5v1 or...
Yeah, that was like
Four-
asymmetrical versus or one
Evil-
person playing as the
Evolve,
ghost.
You'll need to be ready for
Imagine having
anything.
to play as a ghost. in VR.
you ain't afraid of no
That
Or
would
ghosts.
be
you'll
cool,
be
though.
ready to take on the ghost lord.
I don't know. Okay, I am afraid of
Not
that guy.
bad though, I don't know.
It looks fun with friends, don't get me wrong.
The ghost
Oh yeah,
lord.
these guys, mini puffs, they can be a real pain in the...
In the
sorry.
ass?
Sorry for the singing. We're done. We're done. It's over.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
No.
Now this would be something I would buy VR for.
No. Is this
This
what we were
is
talking about?
Resident Evil 4, ladies and gentlemen, in VR.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Leon!
It's bingo time.
I mean, see, maybe they're launching it earlier than expected.
Yeah. This game is so good, man.
Oh, I still have to. They're
You
like.
should.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm not like a
think
horror
you'll love
person, but I
it.
think I will love it.
No, me neither. But it is
Oh fuck!
Think you can swallow
very
me whole,
action-packed, and the pacing specifically is so good.
I'm not gonna do this in VR though.
No, I only want to do it in VR because I've already went through it once.
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
that's a DLC.
Yeah, let's go!
This is Condor 1.
It's gonna be the Ada DLC.
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village. I'm seeing increased movement from Los Eliminados. Don't get
Yeah!
Oh!
There she is.
Ada out.
Okay,
Terrible
cool.
actions will be done in its name, and who will pay its dark cost?
Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
And service for this one.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
Because in this world, someone always pays.
There's someone who needs my help.
Best not to ask who or why.
Whoa.
That grappling hook, though?
That's what I researched for
Hello?
all these years, Ada. And I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
Whoa.
Oh
That
boy.
is-
Week!
Next week. Crazy.
Damn!
Mercenaries free update. Played it
Cool.
multiplayer now.
Launch everything this month. October, get out.
Okay, guess we're reinstalling that then.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Avatar.
Hey!
Nice.
Okay, so far so
They
good.
are launching this year, are they? That's cool.
Wow. Are we getting new gameplay though?
I am
I mean,
not
this
What are you
all
looking
new.
at?
Yeah.
Now, you are what I made you!
That's the opening of the game. But we know better
I
now.
was abducted by the RDA and trained in their ways. For
Gonna.
15
still look-
years, they kept me from my world and
Yeah, it
my
looks pretty.
people.
Looks
Wait.
stunning.
You have the mark. You are Sorrento. The poor child knows nothing of our ways. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens.
I must seek those who can teach me the ways of the Na'vi and help me reconnect with my world
Oh wow.
Of
We can
the
we can
Na'vi.
watch it in 4K.
and help me reconnect with my world.
Whoa. This looks insane. Sorry everyone, we were watching 4K. I didn't know
Wait,
it
was
was
that
possible.
third person? Like not only.
Yeah, on the mount it's third. Then you
Yeah,
like
but
switch.
They were walking. Like.
Wasn't that like someone else?
You are starting to think like a Nazi. Now, we will teach
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
to ride like one.
Photo mode will be. I
Yeah.
will be all
Pandora
over it,
is
Nico.
under
We
attack
will
again.
lose Joyce.
Yeah.
I will be. Background. We need background things for thumbnails.
Oh. Outpost.
I will not
still
allow
Save the
RDA to
dinosaur instead
destroy
of
this
save the
land.
prisoner.
This
Run, my
is
babe.
my home.
Ooh. Suddenly got an
Like
item pack on. Oh, that some more exciting locations than the brown RDA. Yeah, this like the same animation all the time, that like ripping someone out.
I mean, it finally looks a bit more smoother than.
Yeah.
And not me. And I will protect Pandora. Sivako!
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. They're still aiming for December 7th.
We need
Yeah.
him, Connor. We need him stronger.
Helldivers? Oh no.
No, it's that
this.
Cyber
Ghost
Warrior,
Runner?
Ghost Runner. Yeah,
Better
too.
equipped.
Oh, Ghost Gunner.
I think. That is somehow trying to launch this year as well. Like, it looks awesome, but
I just watched the Cyberpunk cinematic trailer. and I'm like,
Banger soundtrack as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Yo!
Need him ready.
Those
Right.
are some good aesthetics.
October? Like, why?
26.
Demo
okay,
available
demo,
today,
demo.
though.
That is cool. That is cool.
But why launch
October
in
again?
October?
Hello?
No, that's just like a...
I was gonna say, this is just the PlayStation
Oh.
graphic, right?
New controller? Another one? What?
Haptic feedback.
The controller getting an update. And we were joking about this.
Cosmic Red. Aqua Blue.
Okay, so they're getting like new. Sure.
That's
Looks
a
like.
nice blue, though.
Yeah.
It still has a disc drive though.
Chrome
right?
though.
I'm like looking if it's like the Slim, but it's not. Probably, right?
No.
Deep
Ah.
collection.
Silver. Hmm. Nice colors, yeah.
Hey, Helldivers.
Hey! Let's go!
Oh, it said PlayStation Plus membership
I'm
required.
Peterstad, CEO and Creative Director at Arrowhead Game Studios, and today I'm pleased to share an extended look at Helldivers 2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the Galactic War Map. Once cleared for mission engagement, it's time to go into your Hellpod and prepare for planetfall. Today we join a squad on one of the many planets in the galaxy, set on an important mission to eliminate a deadly bile titan.
Okay, we need to find the Terminate Bile Titan.
I think it's this way. There's some enemies here.
Okay, I'm covering you on the right.
We're covering your rear.
Oh, the cutter.
Yay!
I'm switching to flamethrower. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I died.
Yikes! Insta-kill.
Reinforcing. Oof, I have to run.
Please launch
Big
this
boy.
in January.
Big boy.
Alright, I'm back.
October
See you
26th.
guys. Take him out.
Please
Recon us.
no.
I will
Yeah, I'll try to
walk
take him
out.
out from the side. Reload my
I'm seeing some
recoilless.
people say Destiny
On it.
vibes, like especially the armor sets, like Titan
got
and
enemies on my back
Yeah, as well. yeah.
Hunter armor set.
It's
I was thinking about Outriders.
Destiny
I'm gonna
aesthetic
take out the
needs
Brute Commander.
deeper.
He's charging
That's what
me.
it reminds me.
Yeah.
Take out the Charlie with recoilless. Alright.
Which is two games that are not bad to be compared to.
Nice. I'm gonna thin out the crowd.
Oh, that's a really cool mechanic they have, where
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are like certain weapons
There are a
you
lot
have
of
to
them
wield
coming.
with two people.
My guard dog is
Yeah, but
taking
that
care
with like
of the little
randos,
ones.
that's
Oh,
not gonna work.
Throwing out the strafing
Because
runs,
everyone
try
wants
take
to
out the
shoot
small
and no
guys.
one
Yeah,
wants to reload.
Oh no, you
Hey,
killed me.
can I have a missile? No, can you give me a missile?
One small death for the Helldivers.
Reinforcing.
What does the reinforcing mean? Like,
Some people are
Oh,
saying looks
okay,
like
should we
Ubisoft
do
gameplay, like the
something- should we
Division
strategize?
reveal.
I was thinking the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Alright, I don't think I have enough.
But
Dark
I
Zone.
We need to
I
throw in
don't
the 500
agree
kilogram
that
bomb.
people don't
Throwing it
really
out.
talk like that.
Oh, no,
I do
he's
think
coming
that
for
people
me.
actually
Getting out
do.
of the way.
There
Okay, there we
we
go.
go. Good job.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Good.
Well done, Helldivers. Another win for Super Earth.
Oh, that's cool armor.
After each successful mission, players are rewarded for their efforts, allowing them to upgrade their ship, weapons, armor, and stratagems, giving them the edge in the many battles to come. I hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of just one of the many missions and planets the game has to offer. Now go out there and spread managed democracy.
When?
Spread democracy explosion.
Yeah, explosions, Michael Bay.
Oh yeah, they teased this at the end of the last trailer too.
Oh, that's good.
Thank
February.
you. Thank you.
We're 8.
Pre-order. Oh, they're
That is-
doing a
that is
pre-order a
a-
week later. Okay. Oh, huh?
Hello? Hello?
Get ready, guys.
Straight out of nowhere? What the hell?
This is Brian Intihar, Senior Creative Director at Insomniac Games. Thank you for all of your amazing feedback to our demo at the showcase earlier this year. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is filled with an amazing story and story missions. But today I'm here to provide you with a first look at how the open world experience is evolving and how the game is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5.
Okay, bring it on.
The first thing you'll notice
go.
is that our city has nearly doubled in size with the addition of 2 iconic New York boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn. And we've introduced the web wings, an entirely new mechanic that, when combined with web swinging, allows you to traverse the city in a whole new way and at faster speeds than ever before. Whether it's the neighborhood backdrop of Queens or the fireworks that light up the sky over Coney Island, exploring these areas will feel much different than the towering skyscrapers of Manhattan, while also delivering memorable locales like Peter Parker's old stomping grounds in Midtown High and Miles Morales' current place of learning, Brooklyn Visions Academy.
Hey Miles, what's up?
Speaking of our heroes, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will introduce the ability to switch between the 2 wall crawlers in the open world.
Oh.
And, thanks to the power of the PlayStation 5,
Look
Oh, looks insane. The background
delivering
there.
a bigger city and playing as not 1 but 2 spider heroes were big goals for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. But this time around, it was equally important to provide a greater sense of exploration and discovery. As we progress
Double
through the main story,
takedown.
a number of new activities and storylines will become available. The majority of those will now be represented by visual cues in the world that grab your attention, such as a flock of Kraven's Talon drones circling a building, a mysterious symbol projected into the sky,
So
or
they
even
did
an unfamiliar
exploration the
spider
same
bot
way
ping
as
emitting
Ghost
from one of
did
the
it. That's so
rooftops.
clever.
Many activities, like the hunter's cloaked blinds that overlook the Big Apple, lead to even greater challenges, yet yield worthy rewards and new information about Marvel's greatest hunter, Kraven.
Ooh.
Others will lead to a climactic showdown with Marvel villains not yet seen in the Spider-Man universe. The spider heroes have new AR tech in the lenses of their masks, providing a quick glimpse of activities already discovered, or helping locate new ones yet to be revealed. You can always refer to the upgraded Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app to quickly track nearby areas of interest. The app will also include incoming requests from those who call Marvel's New York home. Some will ask for either spider hero to help, while others,
That's so
like
cool.
the students of Brooklyn Visions calling upon Miles, will require you to put on the mask of a specific hero. All these activities, including crime to stop from the game's various enemy factions, also now feed into the new district progress system,
Brian.
which even provides more rewards and
Wait,
a new fast
why is there a
system.
prowler icon
As you
on
can
the
see
map? What's
here,
happening?
PlayStation 5 and its SSD can move across the city with very little downtime. Finally, the more city you explore and the more activities you complete, the more ways you'll be able to customize your spider hero. This includes mastering additional combat abilities and traversal skills, acquiring and improving gadgets, upgrading through the new suit tech system, and of course, unlocking additional spider suits.
That's
And
awesome.
unlocking lots and lots of suits. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will feature over 65 suits from the comics, movies, and multiple original designs. And thanks to the all-new suit style system, you'll now have more than 200 different ways to outfit your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
It's insane.
On behalf of Insomniac Games, we couldn't be
I think
more
this is Luke's
excited about what
edition,
this
or the
expanding city
pre-order
has to
outfit.
offer.
Yeah.
And all the new ways you'll
The pre-order
experience
one's
Marvel's
the
New
one
York. We look forward to seeing you swinging around in Marvel Spider-Man 2 when it launches October 20th, only on PlayStation 5.
I have to watch that trailer like 5 more times to like really get all the info, because Brian was like, I have to catch this train, so guys, I gotta tell you guys this fast.
Yeah,
A
little
lot of
confession,
info.
I already seen this, but I wasn't allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
But now you go. More info tomorrow.
Yeah, watch our video. Do it. With way more info.
I can't. Yeah. Okay.
1 year
now
has
back to
passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena.
Why does that sound familiar? Why does this look familiar?
And so,
It's Tales of Arise,
this
right?
Tales?
Yeah.
Continues.
Oh wow!
Here she is! Don't let her get away! After her!
Those were Rise.
The gang's all here.
The hell she did? She's a monster!
The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject.
Oh, DLC. Didn't expect that.
I think the game did pretty well, so.
Yeah.
No, I know it's not co-op, but it's like 2 Spider-Men working together for a takedown. I did not expect that. That's awesome.
All differences must be erased.
I really want to talk about this, but I can't yet. Beyond the Dawn.
Cool.
Or-
Because there's not enough games yet. Hey, there we go, Honkai.
Hey, so which one is it gonna be?
What we call destiny is neither visible nor tangible.
That's Honkai, I
Yet
think.
It is as
right?
certain as the collapsing and converging of the
Hey.
past and present.
Oh, Diamond!
I
Are you
called
hyped?
out to you, and you came.
I mean, it's already on PC.
The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path.
The music is so good.
Production value is insane, as always. What else did I say? Like Metal Gear and as like things that will probably be there.
Stellar Blade, you said.
You and I are each other's destiny.
Foam Stars.
You were
Foam
manifesting.
Stars, yeah, we're still missing Foam
Oh,
Stars.
yeah.
Oh, he is a prophet, and we are his church.
Prophet is here. Look, in all seriousness, I heard that this game is really fun.
Okay, now say Monster Hunter next, please.
No, I don't think it's gonna be Monster.
Oh, come on.
So.
I only knew one thing of this state of play. The rest is all.
Two insanely
Okay, only Metal Gear, and then it's like a full. Full thing.
It's bingo time. He's got bingo.
Defeat the star player to win.
That reminds me of.
I hope there's like a
Splatoon.
beta or something because I love
That's what you
Splatoon,
said, open
but I
beta.
kind of. What did they say that?
Yeah, open beta party.
From your allies on the outside.
Now I have to play because I said I was gonna. This is gonna save Square Enix.
Unique characters hit the stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soa.
what is that?
Agito.
Arms?
Agito.
Tonics.
The artwork reminds me of Arms
Justice.
from Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Melty.
Melty.
The Baristador.
Instead of
Oh,
Melty.
that's my name.
Yeah.
Penguin.
It's Sanji with a gun.
Penguin.
We'll see you at the Foam Stars Open Beta
Oh,
Party.
that's this month. Crazy.
Yep.
End of September.
Full. Oh, was it early 2024?
We've been having a blast with Foam Stars, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on it. The open beta kicks off later this month. Before we wrap up, Square Enix has one more update for us.
7 Rebirth.
They're hard at work on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah.
The ambitious
Yeah,
follow-up
baby.
to the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see what's in store for one of next year's most anticipated
Hit me with the
games.
combat music.
Hit me with the release date.
That too, sure.
The world's
March.
ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
Oh.
The sky. I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir. Welcome to the New World Order.
Is that?
Fire!
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out
10
of
times the size.
It and everything on it.
It's really looking like
we can
that.
overcome our fate.
Am I the same as these monsters? Am I even human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth. You see. So you heeded the call too, did
awesome.
What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Your brothers
Damn.
down there are
Oh.
having a little get together.
They're our best
Okay, that
chance
caught
of
me off
finding
guard.
Sephiroth.
Yeah. I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
Whoa.
Come on.
Yuffie!
Let's go, Yuffie. The combo attacks are just. Wait, what?
What?
Excuse me? The hair flip.
Yeah, nice.
André Lund!
Goddamn.
Because you were.
Summon.
Okay, yeah, we will have to fight them first.
Look! Look!
Oh no, not
Yeah,
again.
the dancing spec.
Yes.
Let's go.
How many dresses can we find in this game?
Whoa, what?
Pokeball racing? What the flip is this? Yo!
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
Damn.
A weapon?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber? It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Well,
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
January.
Oh!
Oh shit!
That is a very welcome, technically early birthday gift, Square, but that is
Twin
all.
pack pre-order. Oh, nice.
It's 1 day off.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at
Oh,
Final
that trailer,
Fantasy VII
though.
Rebirth.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's coming to PlayStation 5 on February 29th. And that's all for State of Play. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
How is this better than the PlayStation Showcase?
I have to, yeah.
Whoa, really? Oh!
Hey!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we got gameplay for those
Thank you,
too.
Insomniac. I'm gonna use that.
That's freaking awesome. But yeah, these are exclusive for pre-order. For the digital deluxe. Oh. Oh, this is like a crime. On a freaking roller coaster. Oh my god. That's insane. Whoa. Yeah, these suits are kind of like over the top, but that makes them all like very cool.
This one, I just...
This is just like Insomniac showing off. It's like...
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty cool trailer.
Yep.
Awesome. Did you see that already or not?
No.
Nice.
This was for me like,
You
oh,
were
hey, hello.
also surprised. You were also
Yeah,
surprised.
but I mean, this is so
fucker.
This is stupid. Like I don't know what I can talk about. Like I
Nothing.
can talk about that. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna let you guys react to this, and I'll be just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We no speak.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't.
But yeah, that was a pretty good state of play, I think.
That was a good state of play.
Wasn't even mid. Pretty underwhelming. This could have been a tweet. I mean, it's all about expectations.
Technically speaking, it could have been a tweet.
I mean,
because you can post videos on Twitter now that are
Yeah.
longer than, but
Yeah.
so that doesn't really say much anymore.
No, but I think like I saw a few games. I mean, Spider-Man, that trailer was pretty awesome, and of course, Rebirth trailer was. Would not go as far as to say it was like on the same level as the God of War story trailer from last year, but it was like a same hype. Like they were trying the same sort of thing, which was kind of cool.
I feel like they actually showed more because
Yeah.
the concern that God of War Ragnarok, and now in hindsight this feels stupid, but people were worried that it would have been nothing more than a glorified God of War DLC based on what they saw from the first couple of trailers, and now we know why, because they only literally showed the first two realms. But I feel like with Rebirth they have shown a ton of different things, like even side content. The amount of mini games we saw in that trailer is insane.
Yeah.
They're really showing a lot.
And for example, in the Integrate DLC, we just had like one of those mini games. It was like a bit more fleshed out, but it seems like that it will have like way more than that. It feels like really like way more like an open world game or something. And the first one was way more linear. Of course, we had the chocobo sort of gliding. We had the car to traverse bigger spaces.
The car is awesome.
So yeah, that's kind of awesome, and yeah, pretty cool. And
Yeah.
we could like watch in 4K from the start. That's kind of crazy that they're doing that now.
That's never happened before, I think.
No. So yeah, that was the state of play. It's kind of late here, so we're gonna call it. But thanks, of course, for watching, and yeah, tune in tomorrow for Joyce her impressions and a lot of new info regarding Spider-Man 2 after
Yes.
having played a demo for it. So tune in for that, and we will see you soon. Thanks, Timon, of course, for being here as well. And let's here Forrest. It was weird that only third parties were really confirmed, because they had like Spider-Man. Like that's not a smart thing to do, because now every time they say, yeah, it's only gonna be third party, you're like, yeah, but last time they did that, we had Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird. But hey, thanks everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and again, tune in tomorrow for